up. Whoa. Terrible setup today. What is going on here? Ugh. There we go. That's better. I bumped my bass in the chair, Mr. Rocket. That's okay. Fusion back in. Track. That sounds good.
Shake made with Milo.
All right. Bop, bop. All right, so I'm going to just start doing some backing tracks now that we are going, but I'm going to be taking any questions on the live stream, all the rest of it, so someone joins in. All the rest of it. So that's a wrong note I'm throwing in there, but it's interesting. Hey, how you going, man? Messed up. I wanted. Oh. If anyone has any questions about playing bass or the music industry in general, anything I can help with in that regard, by all means, please ask. I would love to have a conversation because I'm just improvising at the moment. Not really thinking about what I'm playing. Xavier, yeah, I am from Australia, absolutely. Hi. It's Wild Bill. Wild Bill. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Xavier. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Hades. Do you have any advice for keeping... Oh, hang on. All right, Western Wizard. Do you have any advice for keeping bassline spicy, still supportive? I feel like either solo or do root notes. There's no in between. We're in Australia. I'm from Sydney, so I'm along the mid-north coast kind of region, is the best way to put it. Just below Byron Bay is the definite answer. All right, so yeah, so if you're playing root notes and all the rest of it, the thing I kind of think of is the fifth and the octave, right? That kind of power chord approach. So if you're going, which is just E, D, the kind of thing I think about is the kick in the snare. So in stuff like that, you can go, so that's it. Something like that. But it's starting off on that snare, then you can run around a bit. But that's the thing, is running back to that root note and keeping it really consistent there. So if you got that, that's your BASS bass, right? And you don't want to come away from that. Oh, I can't even play that. So every note that I'm meant to play on, like the accent, you want to stay on that because that's your job, that's your role in the band, if that makes sense. Hopefully that made sense. It's not really like an abstract way of doing it. It's just one of the things I teach when we're doing lessons or anything like that is up here is the overthinking. Up here is underthinking. You kind of want to underthink when you're approaching stuff with bass, you know, particularly in a band scenario. Hey, Isaiah. Isaiah said hi. Hello, mate. Hey, Bruno's best mum. I remember you. Jonah, hey mate. Why don't I like Fender? That's right, I remember that comment. So there's something interesting about Fender. So when I was working as a guitar tech, working in the guitar shop and all the rest of it, this is actually fire. Thanks, mate. I'll come back to playing in a sec. Hang on. So yeah, so more flashy stuff in between the important notes. That is the best way to work. Don't always do flashy stuff, otherwise it loses the element within the band scenario. Less is more in a lot of situations, but don't confuse that for never do it. You know, the whole point of us is the whole, you know, at the end of the day. So Fender was a massive hassle to deal with towards the end of my time in the guitar shop. I'm not going to lie about that. I think Fender are quite repetitive as a brand. I don't think they've introduced much new to the guitar market in the last 30, 40 years. I'd love to be proven wrong. The quality for money isn't there, in my opinion, not these days anyway. And lastly, I've caught them lying on their website a few times. And it's not misinformation. It's not misinformation. It's actual stuff they've written that I've looked at and I'm like, And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just looking at information they've presented me and being like, you know what? That is just a blatant lie. I can probably find it if you want. It'd probably still be up. I just got a expensive replacement neck from Fender and the frets were not level. Yeah, we used to run a Plex system. Nearly all guitars weren't level. Yeah. But what you're saying, single coils, is not uncommon from Fender. Alright. Yep, I agree with Bruno. Any tips for producing bass? Do you mean from a tonal perspective, or do you just mean like a playing perspective of producing? Well, that was interesting. Download presets for good tones. That's what I do. I'll always start on a preset and kind of work a little bit around it. I never try and make my own tones. I don't trust my own ear when it comes to things. I'm the bass player, I'm not the audience, you know what I mean? And it requires a particular ear to have an audience ear. But I've never had people say anything negative in a live or playing scenario. I seriously forget how insane you are at bass until it is. Thanks, dude. That means like, do you listen to Iron Maiden? Not really. But I like Iron Maiden. That was interesting. Should I invest in an amp or a good pair of studio monitors for my bass? If you were to get the studio monitors, would you be running a modeler or a plugin, or what would be your plan? Easily go for that. Oh wait, are you in a band? That's another one. Go the model. Any shapes or scales for someone getting started in the theory side, not just playing covers? Major shape. So here, I'll give you something interesting. So when I'm teaching, yeah, what Brian said. So that's the first thing. So I'm gonna talk about what Brian said in a second because it's true. So if you've got, learn your major, learn your minor, learn your pentatonic. 99% of the time, that is all you will need. You can stay in those, and your major and minor are actually the exact same notes. You've just got relative things. But going on to what Brian was saying, here's something interesting. A lot of us just remember that music theory is theory, right? I can tell you like, A pentatonic, awesome. But if I go like this, right, these are the notes. A, C, D, E, G, comes back to A, right? I can throw in this, which is a G sharp. It's not in the scale. Ready? Sounds terrible. There's the resolve of the octave coming to A. But if I go like this, right? Okay, we've got the A. Again, terrible, but watch this. So I did another wrong note, which is a blues note. I just played nearly all the notes that I can play within that shape. So this, I could even do the reverse. Even that's a wrong note. Or I could go. It's those things, dude. Being locked in terms of a tempo, in terms of a groove, in terms of all that is way more important than the notes that you supply. I could do it on anything. You could give me any 2 notes. Good night, Isaiah. I hope you have a great night, my friend. I'm only going to be doing a quick live stream. But yeah, that's the essential truth of it. Even that. But you know, teaching bass is what I do 99% of my life, which makes it interesting. All right. Swap to a pick. Been playing for a cool couple of years, but you keep inspiring to practice more. You're welcome, man. Keep going to spin the clarity. Yeah. Yeah, sweeps are interesting. Even that, I've thrown in a wrong note there. So I did the E minor, went a D major, and I did a C major, but I went throwing that note in there. An extra note just makes it more jazz. That's right. That's all you gotta think of. Especially a wrong note, yeah. Can you slap that bass? Yeah. I can do slap bass. Bit weird in this key though, actually, to be honest. I mean, it wouldn't matter. Actually, it is a bit weird in that shape. Let's go up here.
This brilliant device.
Let's go a different key. I mean, I wouldn't say it like that, man.
Any room within.
Oh, I nearly had it. I went out of time then. Just picked up the same bass you have, except it's a 4-string, of course. Love it so far. Awesome, dude. Oh, it changed. Where am I? All right. Funny how, mate? That's something I do a lot. One of the things we talk about, like, as players, so I'm going to pause it there. One of the things is noticing, like we talk about, oh, that's a Victor Wooten style. How long have I been playing? About 20 years, give or take, roughly. Let's say 20 years. Which stuns a lot of people. A lot of people were debating my age last time. Some people said I looked 24. Some people said I looked 30, 28, around that mark. So whatever. Yeah, so one of the things I was talking about just then, a habit I have, which isn't a bad habit, it's just a habit of mine when I'm playing, is pre-bends. So bend, instead of going, same thing. So sometimes when we look at our habits, another one is like if I'm going, I'll do this shape. Just however my brain works. Or another one. That. Go into the minor shape, which I do a lot as well. Noise machine, yeah, I'm live at the moment. Sometimes I go on, YouTube's weird for me, dude. Sometimes I go live and get 50 viewers at a time. Sometimes it's a small crowd. But I'm meant to be practicing for my country band, but I didn't really feel like doing it. I was like, you know what, I'll jump on, see what people are doing. Offspring, come out and play. I don't think I've ever heard that song. Offspring, come out and play. Is it an album or a song? I don't know if I know it. Let's have a look. And of course there's an ad. Is Australian country just outback music? Nah, it kind of sounds the same as American country to a degree, my friend. It's not much variation. It's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like metal music. You hear a few Australian bands that are a little bit different. Let's come out and play. Oh, yeah, I know this song. How's it go, though? Is that right? Something like that. Pretty fly for a white guy. Okay, we'll go with that. I've never tried to play that on bass before. Pretty fly. Okay, we'll try pretty fly. I was pretty close, dude. Cut me some slack. Dude, is the bass for pretty fly pretty hard? Oh, I know this too, but I don't know how to play it. I've never played the last song either. For a white guy. What is it? That it? It's not all squealies all know that. No, man, usually I'm Steve, I'm usually playing country songs most of the day. Josie, who's Josie by? Hey Mark, and how you doing, dude? I think you mean Steely Dan. Nice, dude. Thanks. I'm just... Whatever you are throwing at me. Steely Dan, Josie. Okay. Hey, bro. Hey, Schooner. How you doing, dude? I'm not going to be on for much longer. Steely Dan is going to... I reckon this is going to be a massive pain. I don't know the song, I don't think. G sharp? Yeah. Oh, that's it. No? Is that it? Was that the note he played? See you, Brian. Have a great night. Or a good sleep. I think that's right. I've never heard it before. And then he goes a bit more. Oh, that was nice. Ah. That's all right. I Wish, Stevie Wonder. All right, let's have a look. I'm just doing like little quick bursts of songs here. I Wish, Stevie. I don't know this song either. Little use of that third. No. It's a minor, but it is a third. Stevie Wonder is not even playing. All right. Maybe he is. I never know. Play. I gave you a like. Who's Slayer 213? Who's that by? I got no idea what it is. Dude, I'm not gonna even attempt that on. Oh, well, I might. Ah. Lots of chromatic. Slayer 213. Okay. Dude, that Stevie Wonder one, not hard, just a lot of fretboard navigation. Slayer. Oh, by Slayer. Dude, I get you now. I'm with you. I completely forgot Slayer was a band. I've never listened to Slayer. All right, play Californication. I'll have a look at that in a sec. The last Fender I bought and sold since then. Oh, the last one, yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't really like metal music. Hang on. Kind of like a diminished sound, maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to find where the distortion kicked in.